going to get him a lot of attention, which he's already doing. I mean, he's capturing a lot of attention.
It's sick of like the progressive deep throating.
Little bro scared of him? Dude, little bro is so scared. You don't understand, man. I mean, fucking terrified, dude. You got
Unlike
me.
Black Issues. I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm done.
I usually don't even talk about stuff that pops off with regards to Destiny, but like, you know.
If you're going to compare me saying there's like a kind of like a trend, at least on Twitch.
Oh, this isn't even the one. Where the fuck is where's the original? I clicked on the wrong thing. What is it? This is the one? D's been claiming to be far left recently.
Oh,
Is that why he dyed his hair blue? To be like a blue-haired SJW? Is that what he's doing? That's funny. Streamer Destiny was under fire recently for making comments about a whole new legion of black Zoomer streamers saying all they do was yell and scream at the camera.
Is this like, I don't even know who these streamers are. I'm not going to lie.
Like, here, I'll give you the short and sweet of it, okay? One, he grouped up Kai and iShowSpeed, right? Kai Cenat and iShowSpeed. So normally, if you do that, you're opening yourself up to people being like, oh, you're racist. You think all black people are the same or whatever. It's such a trope that like people jokingly say it. Black people jokingly say it sometimes. You know what I mean? But like the follow through also built on that. Okay. Like you could have been like, oh, I fucked up. I don't really know these people. You know what I mean? Who cares? Like, but then he followed through on it by like, here, let's watch.
Is this the Kai Cenat guy? Oh, this is the Speed guy. Okay. There's like this whole new legion of like black Zoomer streamers. And for as much as they fucking talk about how like all white people did was scream at the fucking camera, I feel like that's all these guys do. I don't know. I don't know if they have more content, but holy shit. It's just not my shit. But I'm probably just getting old. Like it's like the new shit is like black dude tears his shirt up, screams something wacky and wild into the camera. Is racist or homophobic, it's LOL. And like that's like okay, don't care. Or transphobic, don't forget that one. This one. I get sick of like the progressive deep throat.
So before we get to the second part of that, so first of all, like he could have just literally been like, he could have literally just he could have been like, I don't know who this fucking person is, but but I see a lot of clips of them or something, and just be like, it's not for me. And that it is like, it's definitely inappropriate and unacceptable. That's what the kids like. It's fucked up, whatever. Okay? Like, even if he fucking mistook Kai and iShowSpeed, like, he could have fucking fixed it by the tail end of it. But instead, he decided to create this, like, fake black guy who's upset at white people yelling. To just, like, justify his argument for some reason. I don't even know if there is a black content creator that's prominent that's like, oh man, all white content creators do is like yell. And it certainly isn't like Kai Cenat. Because yeah, Kai is very loud. Just ask Kai Cenat. Like it's not, he's a very entertaining, high intensity guy. That's his thing. He has literally openly admitted that. Not only that, but he, as a matter of fact, criticizes people like even myself or the Poggers community for not being fucking high intensity enough. If you recall, there was a conversation that they had between like him and Your Rage where they literally were like, yo, these guys don't even fucking celebrate when they get gifted subs. What the fuck is that about? So don't have this like weird argument that originated because Destiny fucking worded something in the most like awful way he possibly could and is now going to fucking boulder his way into snowballing this conversation into a small internet race war, basically. Okay? Because that's where this is heading. That's it. And it's not real. It's not a real race war or anything like that, obviously. But it's just like, it's just going to fucking galvanize all the most ridiculous, sweatiest fucking cringe lords on the internet, some of which who frequent Destiny's community 100%, okay? And they're all aching for this to turn into a larger opportunity because there's a bunch of black content creators who are very successful now And not all of DGG hates that. Obviously, plenty of them love saying little bro and using the terminology and acting like they're also fucking little Zoomers hitting the gritty or whatever. But there is a chunk of people in both that community and in also edge communities that 100% do not like that there are black content creators that are popping off, and they want to use any and every opportunity to fucking take them down a couple pegs. Okay? That's it. And even if Destiny himself does not personally agree with that or doesn't even give a shit, I know he he collabs a lot of black content creators that are a little bit more on the conservative or centrist side, right? There are plenty of people who are going to weaponize this, okay? So that's my take. I think it's a pretty fair assessment of the situation. So yeah, that's it. And I saw like responses from, I think Kai said something like, you know, fuck you guys or whatever, like, and everyone was like, oh, you're owned because you're yelling in the clip. And it's like, yeah, I don't think he ever said he doesn't yell. Like, what do you mean? But if you think that like Cenat is just like simply yelling and that's his only content, then, you know, it's kind of weird because why are you criticizing something you've never seen? Like, why are you criticizing something you've never watched? This dude has made more fucking collaborations happen within high profile fucking artists than anyone else I've seen over the past couple of years. I've literally talked about it. Rappers are fucking incredibly hard to have an honest conversation with, okay? They're kind of losers in the real world, okay? That's the reality. And they try to act hard to overcome the personal insecurities that they have. And for some reason, Cenat has been able to fucking crack the code. Aiden Ross did a pretty good job with that too originally. Well, Aiden did it more in a self-effacing way where, like, you know, he would let all the rappers shit on him. But Kai does a much better job at that. Aiden does a good job too, I mean, to be fair, despite his other issues that I have. Honestly, I think like he's doing a lot of fucking incredible shit. There's a reason why he has hundreds of thousands of people fucking watching him. Okay? So that's just I don't know. It's just like kind of undermining someone without really looking at what they have done at all. I think that you know, as someone who every now and then tunes into clips or watches clips of like both of their streams, I think that they are very entertaining. Rappers are losers, ha ha ha. No, like rappers are incredibly cool, but when you talk to them at a fucking person-to-person level, not everyone is good on camera, okay? That's number one. Not everyone is like super telegenic. But on top of that, rappers are like very insecure. Like they're not very good at they're not even good at being on camera, but they're not good at like having a normal conversation either. Okay? And this is what you're covering after you got banned. Get wrecked, Lamau. You're just mad you can't hit the gritty. Okay, that is true. I mean, I am mad that I can't hit the gritty. So you're right. Why do you have to say that though? Here, take a second off, you bitch. Yeah, most people forget that like musicians are fucking band geeks. You know what I mean? They're not like super cool. Unless they're my friends, in which case they are super cool. Anyway, I can't get started either, okay? My kneecaps will fucking explode. So, as I was saying, so there was that part of it. What did Kai say? I know that your Rage had a take on it. And I really like Rage. I think he's a very interesting guy. I mean, he's a gamer, and he's like pretty knowledgeable on like this sort of stuff, with respect to like the internet commentator space. I'm sure he probably had a more mellow take.
First of all, what you're not gonna do is not gonna act like you don't know who is who, dickhead. You obviously know who the fuck I am and who the fuck Speed is. You clearly said this.
All right, like,
I don't know if they have more content. Let me tell you something, bro. Like, this is the Twitter comments in a fucking, like, this is if Twitter comments was a person, this is what it is. Bro, I don't know if they have more content, but let me go ahead and hate on them for what I see. Hey, you listen to me, bitch. I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know what you do. But do your fucking research before you say shit. And clearly you are a racist. But guess what? I don't give a fuck. That's you. That got something to do with you. I will be mad if black niggas is taking control right now. I will be mad if I was a racist and black niggas got motion right now, nigga. I will be furious, nigga. I will be furious, nigga. I will be so mad. Ooh, I will come on this shit and say whatever I gotta say. I will say what I don't know you from a fucking can of paint, but guess what? Guess what I know? You can eat my dick, nigga. Fuck. Like, bro, it's like, bro, I don't know who niggas be thinking they are, but it's either you get with the program or you stay out the fucking way. That's what's up. Get with the program or you stay out the fucking way, nigga. Eat a nigga dick. You mad, fuck. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? And it's so crazy because these is niggas that's not even in the community. Like, the niggas in the community just have the most to say. Like, we don't even be doing nothing to y'all in our community. I've never seen a nigga from our community directly hate on y'all niggas, like, solely. Niggas scream, okay. Niggas do this, okay. Niggas talk a little too loud, okay. But this 17-year-old nigga, this 17-year-old right here is doing better than you in every category.
You a bum.
Right now. Every category. You understand me? And if you gotta say otherwise, be entitled to that, bro. I don't even know who you are, bro, so I'm not even gonna talk too much on you. And I don't even know what community you're in. I don't even know what you do, but I'll be fucking damned if I was racist. And a nigga is actually, how old is he? First,
Anyway, that part of it, I'm sure, is like, I don't know what his take on speed is. I don't know if it's good or bad. That part does seem like he's defending him, ultimately. Okay? But just like Destiny doesn't have to be fucking racist to criticize the W community, same principle applies in every circumstance. He called Speed a dumbass? Yeah. I mean, he is. The irony, of course, is that, like, I haven't seen it, but I'm willing to fucking bet Destiny's original reaction to the Speed thing was probably that, like, oh yeah, this guy's like a fucking idiot. I wouldn't say it's racist, but it's like very clearly like, teetering on the edge or whatever. Okay? Like, there is no way that, like, here's D after that take. Be careful. Tomorrow I'll roast this fucking 16-year-old, no problem. Black men on the internet are insanely fucking fragile and want to play the race card and stream. That's racism. Every single time anything is ever brought up. The amount of fragility on display is actually amazing. Even if you say the word black, does that automatically mean racism to you? How fucking fragile are you? Imagine you're in his shoes. Imagine someone says black. Wouldn't you be shaking? Imagine you're listening to someone and even mention your skin color. Wouldn't you be furious? Imagine you were listening to someone online. They reference a group of people who said black. Wouldn't that make you livid? Grow the fuck up, dude. No one cares. At some point, people are going to have to grow the fuck up and find something else to bitch about than their race. Oh, my Lord. He's such a fucking gamer, dude. I mean, he's such a fucking... Why are you reading bottom to top? Because it's like Russell logs, right? Isn't that how you're supposed to read it? Yeah, see? 629, 631. Dumbasses. The WL community loves to play the race card and pretend they're victims of racism when they're 19-year-old kids making millions every single chance they can. Wait, what? I don't understand this. Like, I mean, here, dude. Like, look at a fucking Bruce COD lobby. Okay. Here.
Buddy. XP, what's up, bro? I haven't seen him.
No, not this one. Does anyone have a fucking video of the dude that is like, oh, you're black, and then starts screaming the fucking N-word? Like, what do you mean? You think, like, these guys don't experience racism? You think 19-year-old millionaires that are millionaires now were 19 years old, were 18 and also millionaires? Were they millionaires when they were 17? does a millionaire automatically not experience fucking racism, especially like anti-black racism, which is super normalized? Like, that's so dumb. So they can be racist too? No, I never said that. Shut the fuck up. Don't try to desperately shove fucking words in my mouth, okay? The only thing I'm shoving in my mouth is your mother's pussy, Zoidberg MDD, you fucking dumb bitch. So they can be racist? I fucking got him! Oh, clip it! What the fuck? What is this? Why? Why do you guys still do this all the time? It's so fucking annoying. It's like everyone knows what you're doing, especially in this community. I fucking hate debate perverts for this reason, okay? I never said that. I never said that. You just made up a whole brand new sentence and brought it into the conversation and was like, you said this. No, I didn't. Not only that, but I also fucking spent like the first 25 minutes talking about Speed's individual situation. At some point, people are going to have to grow the fuck up. He probably doesn't care. WL community. Today, I'm going to talk about my last YouTube video only received 4 million views because YouTube shadow banned me. The algorithm hates black people. It was written by a Jew, probably. Today, we're going to talk about how problematic Destiny's racism is. It's because he's a booty pirate, a.k.a. F-word boy. Roll, bro. The most memorable clip I have of Kai is someone saying Kai says the N-word too much, and that's why he doesn't get shouted out by Twitch. And then the next 30 seconds of him is screaming N-word, 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 N-word. That's nice. I mean, that's a fucking cool take. Do you hate Speed? No, man. I don't hate Speed. I do wish that he would fucking not be like a psycho fucking Zoomer who literally leans into all the worst tendencies, okay? But ultimately, I recognize that I'm an old man, and there's nothing you can do about that kind of thing. You just can't stop it. It's a tale as old as time itself. I think about it from the point of view of like being responsible as a content creator and educating your audience. And then I remember that like that's not going to happen, okay? Not only is he young, but his audience is incredibly fucking young too. So there's just never going to be an instance where like, you know, a content creator that's like facing young people is not going to be fucking annoying and do like dumb, sometimes racist shit. There's a smudge on your camera. Yeah, I can't fucking fix it. Okay, shut the fuck up. I don't know what it is. Anyway. It's not a smudge. It's a reflection, you fucking dummies. Look. It's light. Yeah, Logan and Jake Paul did the exact same shit. Every content creator that pops off does the same exact fucking shit. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, these guys definitely experience racism. Like, I mean, here it is.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't buy the game Call of Duty if you don't want to be called a nigger. Don't talk.
Yo, what the fuck?
Dude, we don't do that shit, bro. Chill out, man. Dude, what the fuck?
Yo, I think your bitch got fucked by a black nigga. Now you taking it out on us, bro. Don't take it out on us, bro.
Oh, bitch.
Shit is totally not cool, man. What the?
Man, why are you critical about the people? Like, let them enjoy Speed is doing. What he's doing is way he entertains people and he loves it. Why you hate? Man, I can't talk to fucking 12-year-olds right now. We're having like an adult conversation here, okay? Like, yeah, bro, that's right. He's just making people, he's just entertaining people. Yeah, he's fucking entertaining people in the dumbest way possible. I like good content. Speed has funny moments. But him fucking constantly doing like shitty accents to the faces of the people that he meets is not exactly fucking cutting edge good content. I mean, but that 12-year-old's kind of right, though. Because, like, at a certain point, I am just criticizing what kind of content 12-year-olds consume. Do you recognize that you probably would be entertained if you were 12? Yeah, I do. I've said this before. I've talked about Speed way, way long ago. 100%. If I was fucking like 12 or 14, I'd think Speed is the coolest person. I would probably try to do the exact same things that he's doing. You know, we just grow out of it. But I'm not. I'm fucking 31 years old. You know what I mean? So obviously my perspective on it is very different. Anyway, I just realized Hassan was born in the 1900s. I was not. Anyway. I mean, there's funny parts about what Speed does, like Saudi Arabia or Morocco. I fucking love that shit. I listen to his World Cup song pretty much every day. People grow out of it. It's interesting that we're having this conversation though, because like there is definitely a lens that we look at when we look at black content creators. It's true. It's ironic that we're having this conversation now because Ludwig and I have had this conversation on my podcast, Fearand. Like I've been talking about this for a minute when Gideon was in the crosshairs. You know what I mean? Like Gideon does the exact same shit that every fucking prank YouTuber has done. Okay? Every prank YouTuber has done the exact same shit, but sometimes the reaction to Gideon's content can be a little bit different than the reaction to like the Paul brothers. The Paul brothers obviously have been criticized plenty. Do not misunderstand me. But they've been criticized for doing insane shit. You know what I mean? Like fucking going to the suicide forest and stuff. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even say people are unfair to Speed, though. I would not say that. Because Speed does do shit like this all the fucking time. There's a reason why he's banned off Twitch. He has said some really fucked up shit. And that's it. But compare Gideon's skit when he went to the most racist town in America versus his sketch where he went and fucked up a Civil War reenactment, and you will understand that like people's content as they get older becomes more defined. You know, one is not necessarily even funny, but one misses the mark. The other one is fucking funny and smart. Okay? And that's it. And people keep growing and they change. And a lot of your favorite content creators that you listen to now, including myself, have said awful, dumb, stupid, idiotic shit. The irony, of course, is that like I show Speed's like racism or whatever right now at the age of like 17, 18 would make him look woke in comparison to what this blue-haired motherfucker was doing back then, okay? That's it. Like, come on, bro. Not even back then, like a couple years ago. Come on. Come the fuck on. Like, we know better. We know better, but come on. Anyway. I mean, he said the N-word in that, like, literally in that fucking thing that we saw. He's like writing saying Kai says the N-word a lot. Anyway. And as far as like loud content creators goes, this dude loves Tyler 1. What the fuck do you mean? Like, maybe all the top content creators, regardless of their background, regardless of what community they're from, all kind of yelled. They're high energy. And that even includes myself. You know what I mean? Ridiculous. He fucking yells all the time too. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about with respect to like, oh, I hate this new kind of content creator that just yells all the time. Come on. Come on. Oh, anyway, let's see the rest of this. That was Kai's response. Destiny has more to say.
I don't know if they have more content, but holy shit.
Why do you keep trying to come up with excuses for this guy? This is the shit American kids deal with all the time. And for a guy like you to minimize it, wait. Why'd you ban him? You don't give a shit when it comes to anti-Asian racism? Motherfucker, I literally spent the first 30 minutes of this talking about I Show Speed and why it's unacceptable what he did. It's not minimalizing it in any meaningful capacity. Shut the fuck up. Shut your stupid little fucking mouth up, okay? Wait, what is this? Jewish guys love Asian women and Hollywood constantly makes media shit on Asian men and sexualizes Asian women. And who controls Hollywood? Oh my God. Oh! Stop! Least deranged Asian identity writer incel, bro. Motherfuckers love saying power tripping mods, and then this is the type of dude that they fucking ban. Come on. Why did you ban him? Well, I didn't see it. Well, fucking nice bathroom. He's got Chris Kyle aim, dude. Holy shit. Not AZN identity? Yeah. Bro, if you know everything you say in this chat is public, why do you think you can do the I hate racism and you're undermining racism while simultaneously being like Jews control the media a month ago? What's wrong with you? Do you not know we can see what you say? God damn, dude. Wouldn't that make nice bathroom racist if he has Chris Kyle aim? Yes, nice bathroom is racist, but for other reasons. You say indeed. Wait. I mean, I don't even have any mods at this point that haven't been banned for anti-white racism, so I can't even fucking talk shit. Yay, only for personal use is legal. Anyway, let's continue. One of the resume prereqs at this point. So, where's the rest of this fucking clip? What else did he say?
Not my shit, but I'm probably just getting old. It's like the new shit is like black dude tears his shirt up, screams something wacky and wild into the camera, is racist or homophobic. It's LOL, and like that's like okay, don't care. Or transphobic. Don't forget that one. This one, I get sick of like the progressive deep throating on like black issues. I'm good on that. I'm done. If you're gonna compare me saying there's like a kind of like a trend, at least on Twitch, of like the black like screaming content or whatever for the Kai studying ice pick, which by the way there might not be. Maybe those are just the only clips I see on LSF. But if you're gonna say that's the same as me going up to some Asian person and be like, oh konnichiwa, 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 you're actually fucking retarded. Like go deep throat some BBC.
Oh, he's just mad he couldn't say it first. That's what it was. Oh, at first I thought he was very upset at iShow Speed. Then I realized he's just mad he wasn't the one who got to say it. My bad. I misread the situation. I love the fucking I know there's people in here being like, he didn't say it like that, fuck you. It's like, bro, I know, I'm joking. Okay? It's a joke. It's called making a joke. Okay? Your mod banned me for 8 minutes because I was Asian? Yeah. We do that all the time. Anyway. He's like, those are my words, man. What the fuck? You can't say that. Bro said, I'm tired of the anti-racism at the start there. Yeah, I mean.
See somewhere, swallow, go guzzle some black dudes cum because that makes you feel really good about yourself as a progressive. Like, go knock yourself out. But leave me out.
Yeah. Progressives are cucked to black men who have BBCs. That's a good take. Come on, bro. Once again, Destiny, the king of fucking optics, dude. The absolute king of optics, dude. The absolute king of fucking optics. Imagine going and like taking the time out to go fucking campaign for Raphael Warnock in Georgia and then coming back and this first line that comes out of your mouth is to just like attack some of the largest black content creators on the internet and then say progressives are guzzling BBC cum when they're, and they're being too accommodating to black people. That is an insane, like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why are liberals like this? I do not know. But that is insanity, okay? I know. The reflection is crazy. I'm gonna fucking fix it. Hold on. This is equally fucked up as a clip Destiny's criticizing Speed saying Konnichiwa repeatedly to a Chinese man at the World Cup, even after he identifies he's not Japanese. What Destiny is saying is a pretty common anti-black caricature. I mean, it's true. It is an anti-black caricature. It's true. And you understand the optics of that as well. So the difference between Destiny and I Show Speed, by the way, and before anyone says, oh my God, you're racist, that's the soft bigotry of low expectations. I Show Speed is 17 years old and a fucking idiot. Destiny is a full-grown man with a child who's been speaking politics on the fucking internet for a very long goddamn time. He knows better, and he can't even fucking literally massage his rhetoric a little bit to just like make a point without coming across like he's being fucking racist. It's insane. Okay? And that is not an excuse for I Show Speed, by the way. We have talked about time and time again how fucking in the wrong he is. I give a fucking dumbass he is. Come on, man. Don't you realize chat doesn't understand nuance? Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like overqualifying every single thing I'm saying currently so that people understand exactly what I mean. It's going to be hard regardless because there's going to be a lot of people with nefarious agendas in here that are going to try to clip shit and ship it and make it seem like I'm on one side or make it seem like I'm on the other side. When I am giving a pretty charitable and pretty fucking nuanced take. Okay? Anyway.
Out of your fucking bootlicking, virtue signaling, cuck ass bullshit. Go find some Black Panther to fucking give it to you up the ass or some shit. I don't need to be involved in that. Please keep me out of your weird, obsessive, white, progressive, fucking virtue signal cuck shit. Okay? I like to talk about real racial issues here. Not if we are stereotyping black fucking screamo streamers on Twitch. Okay? Jesus Christ. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
I mean, look. If you want to find Destiny cross-legged, if you want to fucking break his ankles, go find a debate of him where he's talking to someone who is anti-black or he perceives as anti-black. And this can be a liberal, this can be a leftist, this can be a communist, or this can be a Nazi. And pick apart a moment where Destiny has made a mountain out of a molehill in a significantly more like a edge case. That's it. And then cut it together, and boom, you got it. This man has argued on both sides of every argument. He is old school 4chan poll style troll. That's it. He just likes chaos. He likes the blood sport. He likes to win debates, and that's pretty much it. Okay? But for that reason, if one was, destined, if one was interested in, like, showing him in the contradictions, you know, you would literally find that very easily, but it doesn't matter. You're not gonna put a dent in his audience. The NFT shit never did. So many other controversies never did. This is the community that still is able to like rile up LSF and get mad at like the G word. You know what I mean, or the C word, as a matter of fact. So, like the guy who's saying all this stuff is the guy who's saying all this stuff is just like fucking. Is doing it not for some like real growth or real emotional purpose, no real moral compass. He just wants to be right in that argument, okay? Yes, the G word is gusano and the C word is cracker. For those of you who don't know, this is contextually appropriate in this circumstance because it's such a laughable thing that you probably think 8 other fucking slurs before you think that is the slur. Anyway, there was that ass time on YouTube where middle-aged white men were pushing for the N-word to be used like every other bad word, and they would get millions of views and support on it. Shit is insane to me. I remember this. I remember this clip when he posted this. This is Ethan and iDubbbz and everyone else. And he's right. Your rage is fucking right. He was someone who consumed the comment. Oh my fucking God, this light! Hold on! Fuck! Yeah, I know. I know there's a tag on my shirt. Sorry. God damn it, dude. No, it's not Marat. It's not Marat. It's the fucking... It's the light hitting me right in the fucking dome. Okay, anyway, you can make this case against every content creator then. They've all slipped up and said bad words. Jit, everyone slips up sometimes in life. We're human. But there's a difference between slipping up and actively trying to make a racial slur common use for every race and calling people who get upset over the word insecure. Y'all don't be comprehending shit. So, homie gets mad about free roaming photons. I am. Anyway, as I was saying, he's right. This was something that a lot of fucking content creators at the time were doing and arguing on behalf of, and it was crazy. And like, you have to think about it from the perspective of like a young black kid growing up on the fucking internet. You know what I mean? Like, this is something that I'll never understand because I'm not black, I'm white. But that was the case for so many black kids on the internet. That was the case. Like, this is some of everyone's favorite content creators. You know, and this is something that like both Ethan and Ian, who I know personally, who I have a fucking podcast with, as you guys know, I did it literally earlier today, have atoned for in their ways, okay? Or they've apologized for it. They've changed their behavior. They've spoken out against it. Some of them suffer consequences for it as well. Not to say that like, you know, oh, you should feel bad for them or anything, but like, they have done significantly more than most who have never gone back and have never apologized and have never tried to atone for it. Okay? People can change. And it's not even up to... And that's the same issue with the irony of Destiny calling black men on the internet fragile while calling them the hard R. Like, the difference is like how low... It's a low bar with the shit, though. Yeah, it is a low bar with the shit, but you have to understand that. If you're a leftist, you have to understand this better than anyone else. White, black, doesn't matter, okay? We live under racist systems. Racism is a product of social conditioning. So, of course, people are going to be socially conditioned to be fucking racist under a racist-ass system. The best possible thing you can do is try to overcome white supremacist attitudes, okay? Anyway, that's it. And everyone can change. Sometimes people don't want to. It was insane to advocate for that even then. Those white creators are and were in a bubble. This was totally alienated from normal people. I agree. That was ridiculous, like over the top on that time. I'm not saying that it was justifiable back then. I didn't think it was justifiable. I was on the opposing side of that argument even back then, as someone who was on the Young Turks and as someone who was like very clearly demonstrating anti-racist principles even back then. It was a conversation that was absent of black creators. That's true. Anyway, that's part of the reason why I've been getting fucking death threats even back then. Y'all used to debate it on the Austin show. That too. Every fucking weekend, I feel like I had to debate that shit. So, yeah, I mean, that's just, it's like the worst optics you could ever get on the matter.
I don't even know who is this like.
Worst optics you can get on the matter. And I'm sure, as it seems, he has doubled down and tripled down on it. The whole, like, progressives are cucked to black people is a silly take as well. And he is going to continue to fucking spiral. And it's not going to matter ultimately. He will probably gain some racists along the way. He will lose some of his, like, diehard not diehard, but, like, he'll lose some of the new viewers that watch him as his community turns more and more fucking racist. Like, when he partnered up with Lauren Southern or when he partnered up with Nicholas Fuentes. That's just how it works, okay? It is what it is. I don't know what else to say about it. He just can't fucking stop himself from doing shit like this. And I'm sure the videos will come eventually. I'm sure now that I talked about Destiny, I'm sure there will be 1,000 fucking videos that he will use like he has done time and time again. It's always the same clips that are being resurfaced as though it's new. Things that I've talked about a million times over. It's just, 4chan poll shit. We've been working with it for a very long time. It sucks. Things will get shitty for like a month as his most diehard followers will clip chimp shit nonstop, and it'll be gross as fuck, and it'll get on LSF, and people will fucking use the same stupid fucking talking points over and over again. I try to be as charitable as possible in this circumstance, and chalk it up to at least some degree of lack of optics in this circumstance. But I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Am I cooked to think colorism is a worldwide issue? Yes, black people can still be racist, but it's not exactly the same. Yeah, no, I mean, colorism is a worldwide issue. Colorism exists in fucking China, and I don't mean like against black people. I mean like colorism in China indicates, even predating like Western expansion, Western imperialism, colonialism, it indicated that you were a field worker. You know what I mean? You worked in the rice paddy fields. Then therefore you were lower class. So colorism also has classist roots as well. So that's not even, when you bring up like Mexico and stuff, obviously that's different. Like that's closer to America, okay? In Afro-Latino communities, colorism exists. Like it exists everywhere. It's universal almost, but it's like for different reasons. So it's not always entirely the West's fault, but the West sure does, expand on pre-existing memes. Anyway, what did your rage say? Let's take a look.
Destiny, bro. You're in the age of like where black streamers and content creators are like on top. So like all the edgy little like joke. I know it's I get it, but like, bro, that shit not gonna rock, bro. Like there's a big black presence in this bitch, and they not about to let this shit rock, bro. Like they not, bro.
He's right.
Like niggas about to be on your head now, bro. Hey man. Hey man, this ain't.
Parents here. Hold on.
This is come on, man.
Pretty secret. Okay. She was born in Detroit. I'll give her the African American pass for now. Okay.
It's groundbreaking for an African American musician to play.
Like
James
I've watched enough like freaking dudes like these, like you know what I'm saying, that side of YouTube and Twitch, and know what the hell he's like how they joke and shit. But like to like the general public, to like the regular viewer who did not know who the fuck this motherfucker is, how the fuck is that gonna come off to them, bro? Like how's that gonna come off to like?
Yeah. That is literally like that, bro. Your Rage knows that shit. He knows the memes. He's been fucking watching. He's been watching Destiny. He's been watching me. Like he knows what the fuck he's talking about. He's right. People always forget. Maybe if you're familiar with his content, you're already aware of this. But he's a giant fucking nerd. Okay, the biggest. And I mean nerd in like the worst way possible. I don't mean like, oh, he's really good at video games and he's like nerdy. He likes anime or whatever. I mean like this motherfucker watches like political content, okay? That's how you know when someone is like deep in the fucking pocket. And I know that back in the day, I think he might have even been like a big Destiny fan. So he knows what he's talking about, and he's right.
My chat and shit.
Anyway, I like Rage a lot. He also plays Val. Oh, are you saying he's one of us? Yes. And I mean that in the worst way possible. Anyway. So what, bro? It's common for immigrants to hear go back to your country shit from white folks and black folks. There, by the way, this blue-haired man has said that to me verbatim. Anyway, shit from white folks and black folks. They are Americans in the end, and some of them will be anti-immigrant, anti-Asian because they are affected all by the rhetoric. Plus, there's been issues between black and some Asian communities as well, owing to the historical reasons specific to America. This needs to be systemically weeded out. I mean, I don't disagree with you. Anyway, I'm worried about you making what voices are acceptable tier list after discussing optics, but and also because many POC have used this incident to talk about racism, both intentional and unintentional. Racism towards Asians has been so normalized that even some Asians have become accepted as humor. Having grown up being exposed to racism constantly, I've become used to it, but it doesn't hurt any less. Harmless jokes can be thinly veiled hate that leads to actual harm. Yeah, no, I mean, I agree with this. I respect what Trisha's saying. That's not what I was gonna say anyway. Fuck do you mean? Anyway, can you address the fact? Can you address the fact that my Asian friend came in here expecting a safe space, but instead found the top of the hour ad break? Fuck you. How about fuck you? Okay, how about fuck yourself? You like that? Are you happy that you did that? There, I read it. I was being honorable. I was being just. Okay, I gave you the fucking glory. Okay, you son of a bitch. You come in here and you prounce around in my goddamn community. Okay, and you fucking debate me on my top of the hour, dude, when a 3-minute ad break is upon you, and then you expect me not to tell you can avoid those ads by subscribing for $5 or for free. That's right. At the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break. In the middle of the hour, there's a quiet 1-minute ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, if you want to uninterrupt your broadcast experience, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or for free with the Twitch Prime, or get gifted a sub. Pishi711, thank you for the 5 gift subs, allowing 5 people to no longer see the ads. Here's the 3-minute ad break now. Anyway, where else? What else was there? I mean, as far as drama goes, I think I've like addressed most of it, right? I feel like I have. Is there something that I am missing on? And now we're in the fucking double down, triple down, quadruple down pocket for where Destiny will say like insane shit in a sea of things that could be perceived as sane, but he is like incapable physically and mentally to like deliver it in a way that doesn't make him come across like the most annoying, self-important, this is the most important truth that I'm delivering to you type person. Okay. And that will get clipped out. All the fucking unhinged weirdos will upvote. And I'm sure I'll catch some fucking strays in the process as well. And yeah, it's just the cycle will continue until he like writes a manifesto. I don't know. Does he still do that? Destiny calls Kai spoiled.
I also love how fucking self-absorbed he is. Although I guess if you're 20 years old and you blow up on the internet, you're gonna turn into like a little spoiled piece of shit. Like, I mean, it makes sense. I understand it. But like, bro, like you've made sure to say like 15 times, I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. Well, it's cool. You don't know who the fuck I am, but I still get you this riled up, I guess. Well, I guess it's not that riled up. This is how you are all the time, huh? That was my original claim, huh?
It's such a classic. I guess I fucking riled you up. Bro, come on, man. You're like 38 years old, brother. You have a child. Like, you're duking it out with like a fucking 20-year-old on the internet. And he's mad because you said some shit that was so out of pocket that it came across like you were being a fucking racist asshole. Like, really? Guess I fucking destroyed you? Yeah, dude, you're 38, man. Come on. Come on. You just did fucking canvassing in Georgia. Isn't that what you just did? What the fuck are you doing? Like, how? Oh my God, dude. Is it the brothel thing again? It's going big on that site. What brothel? Oh, Destiny alt is what? I went to a brothel? Shut up, dude. Oh my fucking God. What a fucking gross loser. Every time, all the fucking swerves go crazy with it. Yeah, I went to a fucking legal brothel in Germany, okay? In like 2010 or whenever the fuck I went. I don't even remember exactly what year it was, okay? I was like 19 or 20 years old. Take that, Hazan. Yeah, I'm so taken aback. I'm sure he's fucking watching it. Oh man, I'm being so canceled, brother, for the same thing. that Vice has fucking covered like a million times over. He literally defended you on it before he's triggered. I know, that's what I mean. He has no consistency. There's no moral compass. And the reality is, like, at the edges, his fan base might think like, oh man, this guy's the most morally righteous person I've ever met. No, it's like, it's trapped in one argument. He's morally righteous in one fucking argument and one argument alone. That's it. He will drop any fucking principles he's ever had. That's why he's shifted through political ideologies like a fucking little teenage girl going through like multiple different phases. You know what I mean? Like, bro, this man is a supporter of sex work and sex workers. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Like, I'm sure he's defended me on that before because, you know, there are times when he like pulls his head up, above the water and he's like, yeah, I'll give a real take on this. His entire moral system is be consistent no matter what you think, be consistent, but then he's the least consistent. Yeah, I mean, he's just be consistent as long as you can win the argument functionally. That's it. Peace. Oh, my Lord. And it's like, we have to all deal with it collectively on the internet. That's the worst part because this fucking unhinged, psychotic cult of fucking followers will never let it go. Like, I have his fucking cyber stalkers up my asshole every goddamn day, everywhere I go, still to this day. Literally fucking writing like threads. Every time I go viral for something, there's like entire threads. Like, Hasan is transphobic, actually. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, there's like a laundry list that these motherfuckers have that they use every time. The quicker you realize there's no principles in that matter, the easier it is. And it will always be used against you if you're emotional about anything. He'll hit the fucking bro tips. He'll hit the old hits. I don't know. I don't do that for him. That's the difference between me and him, okay? What, you think there isn't like a million videos of this motherfucker saying the N-word with a hard R on the internet? Come on, bro. He was a libertarian like fucking 5 years ago. Come on, dog. All you got is shit clipped out of fucking context. That I've addressed a million times over. I'm telling you, he has one note every time. Like, we're talking about somebody who fucking hangs out with neo-Nazis and has like whitewashed their reputation. Please, stop. My dude was trying to fuck Lauren Southern so hard that he unironically was like doing fucking defense work for Lauren Southern, a person who went to Italy with Identity Europa, a white supremacist terror cell, basically, raised money for their Patreon, filmed herself trying to intercept migrant ships. That was the motherfucker, a person who was not allowed to legally be in Australia, okay, for their white supremacist statements. Okay? But he wanted the pussy so fucking bad that he was like whitewashing her background. Banning motherfuckers from saying Nick Fuentes is a Nazi in his own goddamn community. Calm the fuck down, bro. We know what you do. Shut the fuck up. And that's just contemporary shit from like last week, motherfucker. Come on. Why? Always? Why? Lauren Southern was too racist for Australia, but not racist for Destiny. Anyway. This chat won't shut the fuck up about you right now? Yeah, because like this is literally this is what they fucking get so excited for. Any mention of Destiny from my mouth, so they can make it seem like it's less of a one-sided beef that has been happening for many, many years at this point. When I have proven over and over again that like this is not something, I don't really bring him up on purpose. They just want drama. They don't even have like any sort of other reason. It'll be good clips. It'll be good clips for Destiny. He'll make a lot of YouTube videos out of this. And then his like edge communities will turn around and like also make, you know, videos on the matter. What is this?
Stupid. Like, that nigga is a dickhead. Like, I hate that nigga. Like, that nigga is just a dummy. You mad? You tight because you got, like, you tight. Nigga! You tight! You mad? Call me childish. Nigga, you twice my age. You twice my age. Look.
I don't even know. Who's he referencing? Who's he talking about? Oh, he's talking about Destiny? That's funny.
You tight, dickhead. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Nigga tight. Nigga, play the back until it's time to play the front, nigga. Right now you in the back seat,
Was
nigga.
good, lil man.
Play the back until it's time to play the front, nigga. I don't even know who that is. That's what get me tight. That's such a horrible way to introduce some, like, imagine that was a new viewer and I clicked on that shit. I'm clicking right the fuck off. Yo, Arm Ditos with the 5 gift. Appreciate it, my boy.
Anyway, I've been watching you for a year and a half. This is the first time I ever heard you talk about D. I don't usually do it because I just don't like giving content. I don't like giving content to him or haters in general. This is what they do. They make like, there will be 18 fucking videos on this. You know what I mean? Like, and all of his like other fucking loser fan orbiters will also make videos about this and turn around and say, oh my God, I just saw this video of Hasan from 2009 and I'm shocked. Oh my God, you talk about him every week? Yeah, totally. Where is it? The guy who said, oh my God, you talk about him every week? You are probably schizophrenic if you think that. So, you know, good luck to you. I hope you get the medical treatment that you need. Editor, house, car, brothel in Germany. What else? Bro tips. Just everything I've fucking, like, they're either not a real thing or just completely insane schizoid shit. Yeah, oh yeah, React Gate. Wait, what the fuck? I just read the brothel Hasan went to was closed due to sexually trafficking underage girls. Not true. You did not read that. You're saying that right now so I can address it once again. That is just a falsehood. It was raided for tax evasion. It's still in operation. And also that happened literally 10 years after I went there. But of course, it does not matter. It does not matter to you because you don't care about sex trafficking. You are a fucking freak. It's so stupid. I don't even care about fucking defending this brothel. It's a random brothel. Okay? Anyway. Oh, the Catboy Collector one too. Are you going to tie our complex video to this? Always. Icing on the cake is when he fucking cries about how, I got like positive media coverage about my Oh, Catboy Collector's in the chat. My singular only trans follower who I was deeply transphobic to. So transphobic to. Anyway. It's all straight up fucking misinformation. It's vile. It's really dumb. Let's watch this now.
Mr. Speaker, I'll tell you my priority. Protect religious liberty, protect people of faith, and protect Americans who believe in the true meaning of marriage. I hope and pray that my colleagues will find the courage
That's insane.
to join me in opposing this misguided and this dangerous bill. And I yield back.
Gentlewoman.
That's awesome. She's fucking crying that gay people can get married or gay people's marriages are still recognized by the government. I love that. You got to hand it to her. You know, the theatrics are there. It's a little fruity, not going to lie, to just cry about things on the Senate floor like this. Please, homophobic Republicans. Oh, man. This piece of trash is from my state and I hate it. Missouri, ours are so deranged. Misery. Her nephew is gay? No shot. Shut the fuck up. Are you serious?
When time has expired.
By the way, shouts out to Tyler Cohen. He was the one who I was up against for the streamy of the year. Gave up her seat to get stomped in a Senate primary run. Didn't know we were doing Hogwatch. We're always doing Hogwatch, baby. Why do conservatives insist that things that are not being forced to do abortion, gay marriage, or literal oppression? Because they're privileged. Equality to the privileged, equality to one who was accustomed to a lifetime of privilege feels like oppression. That's it. Like, there is no other group of people who do this. There's no other group of people that you can make this argument for other than like fucking conservatives who literally are routinely in positions of power and complaining that other people who do not have a modicum of power end up getting a modicum of respect. That's it. It's just like a little bit of respect. But because they come from that privileged position, like them lording over that superficial power that they technically have over marginalized identities is all they have. They don't have much. This concept has been around since Reconstruction. In the aftermath of abolition of slavery, there was an opportunity to merge and there was an opportunity to fix the racial wounds in this country. And instead of that, what a lot of capital owners, when they recognized that like recently freed black people were collaborating with underpaid and exploited white workers, because they recognize that they have the same exact interests out of society and that they actually had more to win if they were to bargain together, if they were to fight together against the capital owners. They decided to, incite racist divisions within society to say, hey, white guy, at least you're not black, okay? In order to destroy class solidarity, and this is a reductive ass fucking take, but in order to destroy class solidarity, they stoked racial fires, and it was very successful. Okay? Yes, I will be watching the Game Awards later today. Do not worry. It's so fucking hot in here. Anyway, it is what it is, but that is the reality. And it has been a very, very successful endeavor. Okay. I'm nominated tonight. What are you nominated for? Best Chatter Award? Let's see what you're nominated for. Game Awards, Hasan. I don't care anymore. This most anticipated game, Pog. What is it? Which game? Anyway, let's watch a little bit of fucking updates from Georgia. Okay, let's take a
Winner
look.
in the hotly contested Georgia
I have to
Senate
pee, by
runoff.
the way. I'll be back in a
CBS
second.
News is now projecting that Democratic Senator Raphael Warnock will keep his seat after a very hard-fought race against Republican Herschel Walker. The Reverend Warnock invoked his faith during a victory speech in Atlanta last night. Democrats will now have a 51-49 majority in the Senate in January, a one-seat gain after many predicted that Republicans could take control. That did not happen. Nicole Killian is in Atlanta with more on the story. Nicole, I saw them. They were celebrating big time at Warnock headquarters last night. I saw an electric slide or two.
There were quite a few. Yeah, it was a big party last night, Gail. And look, Senator Warnock won in part because he banked a lot of early votes and he improved on his performance in November, defying the odds by becoming the only Democrat to win statewide here in Georgia this election cycle.
As soon as the Georgia Senate race was called Tuesday night, celebration erupted. And Senator Raphael Warnock was projected to win re-election to the U.S. Senate.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and to God be the glory.
Joined by his family on stage, the Democratic incumbent was euphoric after his victory against Republican challenger Herschel Walker, earning a congratulatory call from President Biden.
After a hard-fought campaign, you got me for 6 more years.
Warnock's name did not come up during Walker's concession, but the former football star acknowledged it was game over.
Now, I'm not going to make any excuses now because we put up one heck of a fight.
Bro, this motherfucker is like more honorable than than Donald Trump. God, I'm such a lib in moments like this, but it is true though. It's crazy that like this dude thinks he's a cop sometimes, okay? That's the level of CTE he has. And even then he was like, you know, it's time to concede. I lost the race fair and square. That's crazy, okay?
That's what we got to do.
On both sides, a mix of emotions.
We felt wonderful. We won. We did it again.
This closes the chapter on the last Senate race of the 2022 midterms. It was one of the most expensive and controversial contests in the country.
One thing I have not done, I've never pretended to be a police officer.
That was the greatest moment for that debate. God damn, that debate was a 3v1, dude. It's fucking nuts. Sometimes 4v1, as a matter of fact. And like, so glad that moment happened. And he literally pulled out his fucking fake badge to be like, I am a cop, actually. Like, that could have been so much worse, okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
I am with many police officers.
Walker was handpicked by former President Trump and is at least the 5th Trump-backed Senate candidate to be defeated, depriving Republicans of their chance to win back the majority. Now, with Democrats in control, Warnock's win gives the party an extra seat to help advance their agenda.
I'm ready to build a stronger Georgia. God bless you. Keep the faith and keep looking up.
Senator Warnock is expected to return to Capitol Hill as soon as today. Majority Leader Chuck Schumer called his win the last brick in Democrats' firewall. Nate?
Nicole, thank you.
We do want to get to that breaking news.
Brittany Griner freed. Oh my God, I was right, dude. Immediately. Destiny attacks Hasan after accusations that DG hates black content creators. I literally said that not everyone in DGG hates black content creators, but there are certainly a lot of people that stay behind from all the fucking communities that Destiny engages with. But of course he clip chimped it and immediately made a fucking clip because that's how it works. It's like, it's always the same shit, dude. It's the same fucking strategy. This is why a lot of people don't want to engage with you, Destiny, because you are dishonest. You don't care about looking at things in a charitable capacity. Like, and then your community immediately clips shit out of context and will literally fucking post it on LSF in the worst way possible. It makes you look bad too. It makes you look bad to all the other content creators. Okay? And I mean, people are aware of it. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Like, that's crazy to me that like this is
People.
Destiny alt. in both that community and in also edge communities that 100% do not like that there are black content creators that are popping off.
Why does this degenerate fucking loser say this shit? Like, why not go to more fucking sex clubs where like little girls are being fucking trafficked? Isn't that what you like?
Oh, that's where he said that. That's crazy. Hey, man. I don't know. I wouldn't talk shit like this if I left my wife and child behind to go fuck a fan's girlfriend and then marry her. You know what I mean? Take care of your children. Stop fucking behaving like this on the internet. Grow the fuck up, okay? You dishonest fuck. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, literally, a brothel that I fucking went to in 2010 got raided for tax evasion in 2016. And this motherfucker is making it seem like there's like little children being trafficked there. How fucking gross. You do not give a shit about sex trafficking if this is the kind of fucking attitude you have. You play fast and loose with this shit. Jesus, Lord mercy. Oh.
To do in Europe? Somebody linked the fucking article. Why the fuck would you?
By the way, when somebody links the fucking article, oftentimes it's RTBA, Destiny will literally avoid it. That's the other thing. Like, we have a shared moderator. He can literally come in and be like, listen, don't fucking post this. Don't say this. That's out of context. Destiny knows that and will still fucking do it. Okay? He knows it. He doesn't care. He's just trying to get as many people as possible on board in yet another fucking smear campaign because he has no substance. It's so fucking sad. How is it not defamation? It always is defamation. I know what the talking points are. Oh my God. How many fucking videos do you have to make about like the same thing over and over again?
Why would you make this claim about my fucking community? Bro,
Yeah. I wonder if there's ever been an instance on this planet where Destiny has like honestly taken a step back and been like, you know what? I should have worded that better. Instead of immediately deflecting away from the main problem and immediately countering with a completely unrelated take. Sometimes it's valid. In this circumstance, it certainly isn't. And just move on, have his community beef up the fucking counterpoint in order to deflect away from the original criticism. He could have just literally been like, I didn't word that correctly. I'm sorry. Okay? That's all he needed to do. In this situation, all Destiny, a fucking old-ass dude with a child, all he needed to do was say, you know what? I worded it incorrectly. I make content with a lot of black content creators, Abba and Preach, Gideon, to name a few. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not racist. I fucked up. He could have just said that, and it would have been done. That's it. Like, if he had just said that, it would have been done. He didn't have to fucking triple down, quadruple down, but he has a fucking God complex, and he can't stop himself. And also, his audience is pretty vicious when you actually apologize. Let's be real. I have apologized for things a million times over, and those motherfuckers never let me live it down. So I don't know. Maybe they'll do that to him too. But it's so fucking stupid. Maybe do not say I have black friends, though. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying he should say either. But like, he could have just fucking done that. That's all he could have said. That's all he could have said. Like, oh, I worded it incorrectly, but oh no, he's infallible. He can't make any fucking mistakes. It's just so fucking gross. Like, he did it. He literally did it. I'm not even talking about like, oh, everyone in DG hates black people or anything like that. I literally said there are edge communities that become a part of his overall community every single time he fucking collaborates with Nazis, like eats chicken and waffles with them and shit, like Nick Fuentes, like he did, or when he fucking bans people in his own community from literally saying that Nick Fuentes is a Nazi, which he did do, okay? When he does stuff like that, yes, a lot of people think, oh, this is a safe harbor for Nazis, I guess. And then those are people who legitimately don't like black people. And some of them are in his communities, okay? That's who I'm referencing. And anyone and everyone who's in DGG, anyone in Destiny's community, regardless of how much you fucking talk shit here, knows that I'm right. They know that I'm right. They, or if they're honest about it, will criticize it. Okay? I didn't even say DGG itself is like this. I literally said the exact opposite. But of course, it doesn't matter. Instead of addressing that, instead of addressing what I actually said and go, hold on, yeah, maybe Hasan is a little right here because I am a charitable person. Hold on. Hasan is right. I'm going to be charitable here and say, yeah, there are some people in edge communities that I want to change their attitudes on. I want to change them. I want to de-radicalize those Nazis. And some of them think inappropriately that this is a safe ground for them. Okay? He could have said something along those lines. And like, in the interest of not galvanizing their fucking horrifyingly white supremacist ideas, I'm going to fucking make it clear. Like, I am not a racist person, something like that. But he didn't say that. Instead, he turned around and said, I sex traffic children or something. He's a fucking psycho. Because there is no instance where he just goes, I'm going to take a deep breath and I'm going to make sure that people understand with clarity, okay, what I mean. He just has to be, he has to perceive himself as like this infallible figure who's never in the wrong. And he doesn't give a shit. He likes blowing stuff up and he likes continuing the drama cycle. Okay? And by the way, for those of you who don't know, this is precisely why I don't talk about Destiny, because anytime I do, it becomes like a thing. It becomes this like explosive thing, and it's one-sided, okay? It's completely one-sided. But his community members will never let it go, and it validates him, and for the next month, I'm going to hear about it over and over again. It's called vulnerable narcissism. Yeah. A lot of community are new and don't know D's history. Yeah, I know. It's been fucking rewritten a million times over. But hey, you know, we'll give him the content. Do not like that there are black content creators that are popping off.
Content creators have been on my stream. How many fucking people do you think are in my fucking community that don't want to see black people succeed? It's such a...
No, I agree. There aren't that many people. They're edge communities. That's what I said. I'm not saying his entire community's like that. Destiny, bro, stop. What the fuck?
Stupid
Race
fucking
war?
thing. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He's so fucking fragile.
He did what? What do you mean? What was the fucking sex club that he bragged about going into? I'm pretty sure he had pictures of it in fucking Europe. That traffic.
That's, again, not real, okay? And even if it was, which, by the way, I'm not defending this fucking brothel that is still in operation. How the fuck is that my fault? I went there in 2010. It's not like I was like, ooh, what brothel has been raided? Let me go there. Like, it's so fucking stupid. It's such a weird thing to do. He gets so emotional over race issues, also so quick to use the N-word. Yeah. You're so charitable to a community full of loser liberals who do not give a fuck about actual issues. All they do is jerk off each other over useless 3-hour debates. I'm trying to be as charitable as possible because I know that there are some people who are at the fucking edge who aren't just as like ride or die. No matter how fucking deep in the cut you are, there's ultimately still going to be people who are like, yeah, this doesn't seem right. Obviously, they're never going to see my clips or the full context, and most of them aren't going to search for the full context of what I've said. But, you know. M-Hud, you would have gone there in 2010 and said the N-word there for no reason. Hey, I'm a Berliner. Artemis is one of the best, cleanest, most expensive, luxurious brothels in this country. Its clean, transparent way of operating and reputation precedes it. He is so disgusting. Yeah, he just keeps saying it was like sex traffic. Maybe someone should alert the Artemis people that like there's so many people on the fucking internet that are just like constantly saying they're like that there's like sex trafficking happening or something. They know the full context. They're here every day waiting for you to say something. I know, but I still believe that people can change. I know that there are people who have changed. You didn't even say DGG themselves, just the Nazi communities he's engaged with recently and a small minority of DGG. Why is it clipped to him like you single DGG though? Clip chimping like that completely changes everything, lol. Yeah, because it's literally fucking like puppet masters or whatever. That's it. Like these guys get off on this shit. Hasan Parker said he went through a brothel igniting the sex work debate. I wonder if he'll read the entire article, because that article itself literally openly states that the brothel was actually raided for motherfucking tax evasion. Okay? Like, that's so gross. It's so gross. You very clearly don't care about any of the stuff that you're talking about. If you think that, like, this is something you can play fucking fast and loose with. Come on. I thought false smears of this variety were the worst thing that can happen. But I guess it's only the worst thing that can happen when it's another fucking disgruntled ex-girlfriend of Destiny doing it to one of Destiny's friends or to Destiny himself. But of course, he can play fast and loose. He can play fast and loose with the truth on issues that pertain to fucking sex trafficking, literally, when it comes to someone who he has deemed a political enemy. Like, that's crazy. Oh no, yet another moment where Destiny abandoned his principles, supposedly. Like that time when he fucking sold NFTs. Like, he's done it so many goddamn times. He doesn't give a shit. When Destiny doesn't like someone, he is like physically incapable of being charitable. And every time he's like ever said anything like remotely nice, when there's overwhelming praise, like when I fucking took down Andrew Tate or something, he will still word it in a way that is like physically the worst way you can word it. Like, oh, well, this guy's a fucking idiot. I mean, he's just so incapable of like crafting good words. But like, honestly, I got to give the props to him. But like, he's just so fucking stupid. But like, you got to give props to him, even though he's stupid. And anyone who watches him, even for 3.5 fucking seconds, knows that. But of course, his audience desperately wants to make this seem like it was a two-sided thing. It's not a one-sided beef of like a disgruntled ex almost. You know what I mean? Behaving like a fucking disgruntled ex. Constantly fucking cyber stalking and using your fucking community of weirdos to beef up every fucking psychotic narrative. I was his friend once, and I was wrong to do that, okay? Yeah, I was. I was his friend once. I know him very well. I thought he was genuinely someone who had changed from his former self, and I was wrong. I even defended him. Yeah, I was. You will never hear the real story, though, because every single person that has like written extensively on it has written from a one-sided perspective, his side, and I refuse to talk about it because it's embarrassing. Okay? It's so fucking embarrassing. Like, I thought he was a decent person who had genuinely changed from his like former fucking gamer, sweaty libertarian ways. I was kind of wrong. I'm a DGGer and honestly think you're right. I wish you two would be friends again, but I guess that's never happening. Why the fuck would that ever happen? He's like actively trying to ruin my fucking life every step of the way. And it's like also, positive for him because he makes profit. He generates profits off of that. Why the fuck would I do that? This is why I don't talk about him, because I don't even want to give him a fucking crumb, but it's over. I already did it. I already fucked up again. I wish you would just like stop. I wish you would just say stop talking about me nonstop. Or be charitable. You know what I mean? I know that like the take is always like, oh man, well, you're the largest political commentator. Of course it's his job to talk about you. It's like, yeah, sure. Be charitable. You know what I mean? Don't be a fucking weirdo and like bring up shit that you personally know is wrong. Exclusively to fucking make like exclusively to give some of the worst, smelliest fucking losers on the internet like another talking point, another point of ammunition. Repulsive. I thought you guys split up because of Kamala Harris. Yeah, that's what everybody fucking says. This bullshit, dude. That's not the reason. That's just that's their lore. They like wrote the lore, and that's what people think. I just don't talk about it. Stop trolling. Come on. He knows he's incorrect. He's just slandering me every fucking turn he can. And it's like over really dumb shit too. But there's a reason why I don't talk about it. There's a reason why I don't cut videos about it. Okay? Anyway. Let's continue. Brittany Griner is now freed.
News this morning, the major announcement from President Biden. After 294 days in a Russian prison, Brittany Griner has been freed. News.
Yes, Korean is correct. He's a member of both communities still. I thought the first real reason was because he said you were homophobic for the Pete Buttigieg joke. Yeah, that was when I was like, oh, dude, you're a fucking bad person. He literally said I was homophobic, dude. That's when I knew this motherfucker had no principles whatsoever. Like, come on, bro. You fucking grope my titties. Like, get the fuck out of here. That was one of the big reasons. The first big reason when I thought, oh, you don't actually care about this sort of stuff. You just care about, like, winning an argument. And you will do the fake SJW thing. I hate that. Listen. For those of you who are new here, okay? It takes a lot for me to be like, I don't like someone, okay? It takes a lot for me to say, I don't like this motherfucker, okay? I also am very patient, partially as a consequence of my own personal privilege. I'm very patient when it comes to people who are like being toxic or, I don't know, doing microaggressions or whatever. Some people will nefariously use that to claim that I care about clout, okay? That I'm like ruthless with random people, but like very, very careful and very charitable. No, my charitability extends to everyone, including Destiny at a certain fucking point, okay? If you've been in here for long enough, you know that. Every single time someone comes out of the gate swinging, saying like something that's like a microaggression or whatever, I'm usually very open-minded, okay? I want to make sure that you know, trap more flies with honey rather than vinegar. I want to be as positive as possible and like try to change people's attitudes that way. Okay, that doesn't mean that I'm going to let you say insane shit in the chat. Okay? I will clap you if you say insane shit in the chat. Okay? That does not extend to you, unfortunately. Anyway. Every time you say, Sammy wins, I know, we're going to be done in a second. I remember when he showed us the amount of videos he posted with you in the title, with the one or two of you with his. He's the most disgusting, vile, repulsive POC I've ever seen. No, he's just making money, dude. He's just making money. I'm a big name. And he can, like, say awful shit and make money that way. Anyway, my point is this. I'm very open-minded about fucking microaggressions. I'm very open-minded about, like, changing people's minds that way. Okay? I'm not, like, super antagonistic. Okay, how many videos you have on Shapiro versus how many he has on you? Yes, bro. But if Destiny is a leftist, maybe we're on the same team, right? So are you saying Destiny and Ben Shapiro are on the same team? Is that what you're fucking admitting? I don't understand. You fucking idiot. You don't clap jack shit. You would get clapped by a 1,300-pound B-ball zoomer. It says Lonzo Ball jumper. Yes, of course I fucking criticize Ben Shapiro routinely. Ben Shapiro is a right-wing psycho, okay? Is Destiny a right-wing psycho? Because I'm a left-wing psycho. Why the fuck is he doing as many videos on me as I'm doing on Ben Shapiro? And it's also, like, really insane shit. Like, I don't lie about Ben Shapiro in the same way that Destiny lies about me all the fucking time. And also, back when he started making these fucking videos, I was not Ben Shapiro's size. I still am not Ben Shapiro's size. I do not have his audience, okay? I do not have his influence, a fraction of his influence. The summer of 2019 was the most insane stunlock. It was basically you spending your entire time shit-talking other new frogs don't have a fucking clue how petty this shit runs. Yeah, this is another person from both communities. And back then, I was way smaller than he was. And back then, I didn't even want to fucking stream anymore. It fucked up my mental health, okay? Shouldn't throw rocks in a glass house regarding his experience of sex workers. The massage was just sort of like rubbing my boobs for 30 seconds holy. Yeah, what the fuck? Like oh God, he's like pro sex work. What the fuck is that? Since when is he anti-sex work now? I guess he's anti-sex work as well. I don't know how he misspoke this hard.
Talk about how like all white people did was scream at the fuck. When I say they in this sentence, it sounds like I mean they as in the black streamer from the WL community or whatever. But when I say they, I'm actually talking about the old Gamergate people or whatever, because that used to be the thing they would talk about us. But I think a lot of people heard that as they as in like black content creators. Camera.
Yeah, I mean, that is what people heard. Just imagine if you just said this instead of anything else, instead of fucking popping off on Kai. Oh, but then it wouldn't be a million different content opportunities. Anyway. Anytime chat brings you up and one or the other, it always devolves into clip chimping and bad characterizations of drama y'all have been involved in. It just ruins the content when it gets dragged out this long. Yeah, it might be for you, but people bring up his BLM clips. So people see his opinions. No, I don't care. I'm not like Destiny, okay? I don't do that shit. Also, if I were to do the same things that he's doing to me back to him, I wouldn't, one, need to be uncharitable, and two, don't have enough time in the fucking day to show the extensive bibliography of Destiny's heated gamer moments, all the way ranging from back when he was a fucking open libertarian to like last week, okay? It's a long fucking list, dog. It doesn't matter. There's a reason why he can just say whatever the fuck he wants, because his community just likes debate. That's it. Be a fucking 20-hour montage of him just, saying various different racially charged things.
We do want to get to that. Breaking news this morning, the major announcement from President Biden. After 294 days in a Russian prison, Brittany Griner has